Hello, and welcome to another episode of Real Life After 70. My name's Mike Reynolds, and I'm your host today. Oh, do may we live in interesting times, and these are for sure some interesting times. Uh, Today is 11 days post-election. There's a lot of I can't even begin to explain anything. I cannot begin to understand anything that's going on. The only thing I can hope for is that there's some folks out there that are going to make sense of it all. I still have a little faith in the system, that there are some checks and balances. So we'll see how that all shakes out. I can, this is real life after 70. And I tell you, uh, it's it's challenging. It's challenging. Now, myself and my partner are pretty much reliant on Social Security for our well-being and Medicare for my partner and the VA health system for myself. I feel that those things are all in jeopardy. So I just hope that there is some force out there that will provide some checks and balances to some of this stuff that we're hearing and maybe make some sense of the absurdity. So, but anyway, back to my story. And in the background, you can see the full moon rising over Lake Mead in Nevada with some mountain ridges there in the foreground of the moon. That seems like a symbol that cheerful, but now we need to start new beginnings. So we are working our way towards a new moon, and we're working our way towards a new life. And we do that every day, regardless of what's going on around us. So, and I think that's the only thing I can control is I can control my own response to things that's going on in this world. And my response has got to be let it go and I'll still keep fighting. I'll keep fighting and supporting the groups that are supporting independence and freedom for all people. But in the meantime, I'm going to look at myself and how I can better respond to things and respond within myself. Um, like I say, this is a new moon coming, and look at that scene back there looking out over Lake Mead. Now, that is real life after 70. We do traveling and we live in an RV. It's sometimes challenging when you have a flat tire out in the middle of pretty much nowhere, and that did happen to us on our trip west this year. But overall, it's a pretty good way of life, and to wake up in the morning and see a sight like that, with the exception we don't see the moon every morning. Um, it's We need to enjoy each day. And let's try to keep the frustrations to a minimum. The frustrations are all within our own minds. And it's all how we look at things and what we look at. Uh, we can't control what's going on around us, but we can control our own minds. And I'm going to, on the future episodes, we're going to be focusing on how we do that and how we, I don't know, just make this human experience a wee little bit better. And I think as we go through each day and we look at things a little differently, and we can make those changes within ourselves, and we can live a joyous life and a fulfilling life and a rewarding life. So until we meet again, this is Mike Reynolds signing off, and I wish you all the best.